What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Firdaus Shah, and today we really have a special item in front of us to review. This is the CInelens made by 7artisans. It is marketed under the Vision series, and yeah, it looks really cool, right? So I've been to the tallest mountain in Southeast Asia, and I bring along this lens. I really want to talk about it, so without further ado, let's see what this lens has to offer. Let's go. To be honest, when I first saw they are launching this product on the Instagram page, I was really excited because from what I have experienced, CInelens produce really great image quality. For those who did not know, CInelens doesn't use f-stop like the conventional lens use. They use the t-stop, which is much more accurate and much more suitable for filmmaking. So you must be curious what is f-stop and t-stop, right? Let me explain. In a short meaning, t-stop calculate the amount of light entering the lens compared to f-stop. F-stop calculate the opening of the iris. So you might be wondering, why does filmmakers use t-stop instead of f-stop? It is because in photography, you have various options to counter the triangle, such as shutter speed and ISO. But in making films, you can't really counter like you did in photography, because in movie making or filmmaking, you have to stick with a native ISO to maintain the cleanest image possible. And about shutter speed, we use shutter angle since you're going to play with motion. And CInelens also has a longer rotating wheel compared to conventional lens like this one. Understand the foundation of this lens? Now let's talk about it. So I will be explaining this lens in 7 aspects, such as the specs, the focusing, and how it feels like, the image quality, the chromatic aberration, and the low light performance. Without further ado, let's jump to the first one, which is the specs. This is an APS-C lens, means that if you use full frame, you have to plus this focal length into 1.5, and if you use micro four thirds, you're gonna have to multiply it by 2. So in this case, this lens is 50mm. So I have a micro four thirds. So basically, when I put this thing on micro four thirds without any adapters, multiplied by 2 equals 100mm. And the build quality is 100% metal. You doesn't really feel any plastic feels on this lens. Even the cap is also made from metal. The weight is 650 grams, and it is the lightest among the 7artisans Vision lineup. The feel. This is important since manual focus would require a smooth control for you to work better. From my experience, rotating ring feels really smooth even after hard usage. At the end of the rotation, you can hear the satisfying click. It is not abrupt, just smooth and nice stop. I've been to the tallest mountain in Southeast Asia, and this lens survived. Usually people use this lens on a control set, but I've been travel with it, and I would say this is just nice, and if you can manage the weight of this lens, I would say this is the best in class 50mm that you can get. So I see a lot of people mention the chromatic aberration. I think chromatic aberration will only get severe if you shoot in a direct sunlight during sunset, and if you're not shooting directly to the light source, I will guarantee you there is not much complaint about the chromatic aberration. And to be honest, this is a low light monster. I've been using this with my Blackmagic 4K, and I bring it also, I shoot in low light, and it's just how convenient. You could open the iris wide, really wide, and you could get really good video quality during low light with this lens. this CInelens is really great. It fulfills the tick box for being a CInelens in terms of image quality and the build quality. However, there are pros and cons. Pros, if you're already a cinematographer or DPs on set, I guess this is just a good one to keep on in your cupboard. And if you just dive into the world of filmmaking and really interested to be a DP or cinematographer, I think I probably recommend this because you can explore the cinematic look, the color accuracy, and probably the difficulty of handling it because it's fully manual and it's pretty heavy. And yeah, this is a great starting point for you people out there who want to try out CInelens. The learning curve is pretty steep, but once you get the hang out of it, you would love CInelens more because I think it is a lens that can produce the best out of image quality compared to conventional lenses. And the downside to it, and probably why you shouldn't get a CInelens, is because this thing is heavy. I did travel with it and it's just a pain to carry this around. However, if the client paid you well and you really want to step up your game, step up your level in terms of image quality, and want to put that Cine signature on the project that you make, I guess this is a really great addition. In fact, I would highly recommend you to check their lineup of CInelens because they produce 25 and 35mm and 50mm at the moment under the Vision series. If you have all these lenses, I think you have no problem doing any sort of projects because you would have the same color signs, the same feel because you are using the same lenses from the same lineup. You could get this 50mm CInelens from 7artisans for $430 and for the 35mm you can get around $499. And for the widest option for the CInelens from 7artisans is $549. And that being said, that is what I think about this lens. This is a great lens, and after traveling alone with this thing, I guess I am confident that this lens will hold my project quality to the highest possible that my body camera can produce. Thank you so much guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys spending your time watching till the end of this video. And yeah, that is basically my thought about this CInelens. I hope you guys enjoy and see you again in the next one. See ya, peace out.